Corinne and Connor making their way across very muddy terrain with attempting to save the life of an unfortunate fish.
Rip Fish 2019 to 2019.
We had introductions to the very oppressive society that is in Greywash, which Griff was somehow managing to survive in, as was Aiden. Corinne and Connor, of course, had their own run-ins with this, with some poor outcomes. All of us managed to kind of meet each other in the end, and we, based on a tip that Griff had gotten, we all ended up getting together and going to the catacombs to clear out whatever was down there, so that shady people could, I guess, make use of the space. So proceeded to go down there. Almost got eaten to death by rats. Mostly Connor. And then after pushing into the area that we were supposed to be clearing out, we ran into several madmen who were seemed to have, for one thing, a very keen interest on lanterns. And one of whom was Griff's old friend Sheer. After brutally murdering all of them, and including ones that we could have actually kept alive for a moment, we then decided to, casually take all of the corpses back to Aiden's mud hut.
Yep.
Where he did expert surgery on all of them. Yeah.
Quote unquote expert.
While everyone else went to town and handed in the task to Griff's contacts and got us all paid, basically. And Griff had his memory wiped of Sheer. And after all of this, we got back together in the same inn, or in the same tavern, still somehow managing not to get identified by Inquisitors for the second time in a row. And decided that a blood pact between all of us was a great idea.
Yep.
Because that can only end well.
And now we are contemplating, I believe, a trip out of the city to Emerald Cut, I believe.
Emerald Cut City, yes.
Yep.
Because you got information about more missing people, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. So we're kind of following up on the same sort of weird goings on that we ran into in the catacombs.
Yes. Also, we're probably gonna need to get papers for Connor and Corey.
That would be very appreciated.
Nah, those aren't important at all.
Yeah, and that pretty much brings us up to speed. So, the interior of the Before Vast Inn, more or less like a hostel / watered down ale tap, kind of mixed into one sort of building. Seems a little quieter today than usual, having been hit twice in 2 days by the Inquisitors. Although this is common to happen when Inquisitors are in town at all. As I mentioned before, they're not always in town. They tend to travel around the Empire on some information to find these people. So, did you guys go through with your blood pack? I can't recall. Did you all?
Yes. We were still doing it in the middle of the second time the Inquisitors came in.
Right. Yeah, we were apparently entranced by some feeling that this was a good thing to do.
Yes.
From mysterious forces, and we're so caught up in it that we didn't even see a person get dragged outside.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Although Connor might have, because he wasn't quite as entranced.
Yeah.
And was probably looking at all of us being like, what the F is wrong with these people?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And after that moment is exactly where we pick up this week. the candles around you could probably use changing. Some of them are burning low.
I mean, I guess most of us would be getting ready for bed at this point, right? Like, how late is it?
After you guys got back and did your murdering and got your thing in, yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty late.
Sorry about that, chat.
Okay.
And I actually hadn't slept the previous night because I was fairly enthralled in what I was doing.
Apparently.
Yeah.
So Aiden is like falling asleep at the table,
Okay.
eyes sunken in, looking like a corpse.
I guess Griff will probably get ready to carry him up if necessary.
Head's
I
like,
mean, starting the session and by going to sleep sounds like a good.
What
Yeah,
could
Aiden.
possibly go wrong?
It's
Right.
basically as soon as the blood pack's done, Aiden is like he starts drooping and nodding a
Peace
little
out.
bit.
I'm done.
Like
Yeah.
you hear a couple of mumbles like "Oh, Cal," and then he's just kind of falling down on the table.
He seems to have had a long night. Perhaps we should all at least get a little bit of rest.
That would probably be wise.
Yeah. We should rest because the trip is going to be at least a few days.
Sounds about right.
And then we get papers and perhaps procure a journeying party. Perhaps someone else is going that direction and we can hitch a ride on the caravan.
We'd have to be pretty lucky. I think most of the caravans are coming here rather than leaving right now.
No, phalanges don't go there.
Oh my god, Rory, that was. I can't.
So you guys got your pixel drawings from Chai?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Those are nice.
Yeah, Chai does good work. Perhaps most of them are coming in, but I'm sure there are one or two that are leaving. And perhaps in need of bodyguards. She flexes her not terribly impressive muscles and grins at her father.
Connor just face palms.
Well, I could ask around in the morning, but I don't think there will be that many. So
Sleep first, then papers, then we'll see what we can find.
Head, bone, connected. Colleges.
Oh, God, Rory.
Methinks you are enjoying this a tad bit much.
Yup.
All right, so everybody goes to bed. Do we help poor mumbling
Aiden up, yes.
Aiden to bed?
Yep.
All right, so we help Aiden to bed. Are you guys sleeping in the same place that we're sleeping, or are you going to somewhere else?
Didn't we have rooms from the first time?
You did, yeah.
We have rooms, but I don't know that you guys have rooms.
Oh yeah, that's right. We just came in to drink.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean,
Not so much rooms as much as, hey, here's a bed in an open area with a bit of like.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah. I mean, we can kind of pay for it if we need to. It was
Pretty
like
cheap.
It was like 2 silvers per bed.
Yeah.
Just give me a
No,
sec. I'll...
was it 2 silver?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
I do have a thing for 2 good inn stays, but I'm not sure it's worth it for this.
Yeah,
I'm
I would
also
save it
asleep,
for a
I'm also
good
asleep, so I wouldn't be
in-stay.
able to offer it to you anyway.
Let me just reset my money here so that I pay for basically 2 beds. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Did
Yeah,
you get the extra gold that Corinne would have given you?
Yeah, yes, I
Okay.
did that last time when you
Okay.
typed it. Yes.
Okay.
It's
I
two
wasn't
silver
sure if you'd
pieces
seen
per
it.
bed.
Okay. That's paid for. And
Did you pay for me?
yes, yes, I did.
I'll have to pay you back afterwards.
Oh lord.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a really good roll.
Well, actually, that's
How-
die 100, I think.
How dead are we? That day.
How much of the past tense are we?
No, I was just
We are
checking on a few
That
things.
was when we heard it, the sound of rolling dice.
You make your way up into the kind of loft area in the with big open rooms separated by small dividers. Very little space for personal items. More like cots than actual beds, but there's enough like worn blankets to kind of make them comfortable. Certainly better than sleeping outside.
All right.
There's no real point in keeping watch or anything like that.
I would
Unless you
hope
really
not.
want to.
I would hope not.
Please get out of my brain. I was like, do we trust this place enough to go to sleep all as a party, or do we need to set a watch here?
The lanterns are hooded but inverted, so instead of kind of shooting light downwards, they shoot light up towards the ceiling, but in very small portions. Kind
Okay.
of having a dim area.
Corinne nods and smiles at Griff and plops herself down in her chosen bed. On the morrow, then.
Yes. Hopefully the night is peaceful.
Hopefully.
Griff, you need all those toes.
Well, I certainly won't be giving him anything else until he pays me back.
Grade A roleplay, Murari.
Absolutely. I feel like I should put that in Stagger quotes.
Do what you want in the walls.
Alright, y'all go on ahead then.
I lay Aiden down in a bed and then find my own.
As far away as possible.
Most people are pretty quiet. Somebody coughs occasionally through the night. Probably not from this area, as the wet and cold has probably gotten to them, giving them a sickness.
Time to see if we all wake up with dysentery from the brats.
I'm more concerned about Connor with that.
Should probably check that number.
Oh no. Dang it, you gave him an idea.
Thought we already determined that the rats didn't give us anything.
Right, because of the cure stuff, but yeah,
Right.
it was a joke.
We're not on the Oregon Trail, damn it.
Not yet.
No, I guess we're about to be.
Yeah.
Do we sleep through the
And
night
you
soundly?
awaken in the morning. The sound of
Hooray!
rain is kind of washing over the roof. Somewhat tiled, shingled, and the drop of a leak somewhere in the shingles out of sight, hitting the floorboards.
Okay.
Guys, I had the best dream last night.
Corinne kind of wakes up a little bit groggily and stretches.
Actually, is that I should say that? Okay. Was it about Lady Alstrin? Somebody else, like in the area, kind of hears what you're saying.
Oh, me? To
Yeah.
me?
Yep.
Aiden's like, yes. Oh, she was beautiful. Radiant as the dawn. Just like today's dawn.
And you open up the kind of green curtains, and it's just gray outside.
Yes, very sarcastically.
Cat, the other person, they kind of just like eye you up and down and like, yes, of course. Gathering their things and just kind of making some distance.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah.
Seems the players have just discovered another thing not to say in public.
I'm gonna find all of them apparently.
Yes.
It's all gonna be on Aiden. Like
Yeah.
the whole this isn't like the adventure to save this realm or whatever you've got planned. It's the adventure of Aiden, shut the fuck up, please. Of what trouble can Aiden get us into that the party must now get us out of? Corinne yawns and stretches. What do you think if they have got eggs here this morning? I could go for some eggs.
Griff is still asleep.
Same with Connor.
She kind of reaches over with her booted foot and shoves the cot. Hey, sleepyhead, wake up.
What? What happened?
Oh, not Connor. She's
Oh.
waking Griff up.
Oh, I wasn't sure, so I didn't say anything. I just
Yeah, sorry.
I
I
was just
didn't,
like,
Awkward.
I didn't register the and so's Connor.
okay.
Am I being quiet again?
No, I was talking and it didn't register. Like I heard
Okay.
you, I just didn't register it.
Okay. I was being paranoid.
Your voice is much louder today, so that's good.
That's good.
Griff, after probably, would you poke him?
Like shoved the cot with her foot.
Okay. Griff slowly rolls out of the bed, checks the time on his pocket watch. What time is it?
I can't remember. The pocket watch works or does it not?
It does not, but he doesn't know it.
Well, as
Oh,
far
right.
as I can
Oh,
tell,
right.
it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it works.
Yes.
In before interdimensional pocket watch is a thing.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my
We've
god.
got an interdimensional megaphone in the other campaign.
Oh,
It's
God.
only about 2.5 hours past dawn.
Okay. Wait, was that actually my voice telling me that?
Yep.
Out of character? Okay, good.
I'm sorry, I didn't warm up my voice on the way here. I was at work. I was at
Okay,
work really
that's
late.
No, that's fine. Griff will slowly get up and say, sorry, what were you asking?
Breakfast food. Do you think they have eggs?
You know,
She-
Griff,
as-
that sometimes they
as-
do.
As he replies, she's gonna roll over and start shoving her dad.
Griff will say, they might have fish eggs.
They do sometimes put on eggs, but if you guys have ever been to like a continental breakfast where the eggs are like really watery and terrible,
Yeah, Griff would be like, well, I would recommend them over normal eggs.
That bad, huh? She continues to shove the cot. Come on, Papa, get up.
What? What happened?
It's time to get up. She gives him one last shove.
I'm up! I'm up. Oh
Yes,
no.
yes, come friends. We have a veritable banquet awaiting us downstairs.
You are too excited for this early in the morning.
I agree.
Aiden
Connor
just
gets
sort of
up.
shrugged.
Quite drowsily. Not liking being woken up so rudely. He gathers what
Probably
things he...
used to it at this point.
Yeah, true. He gathers what things he does have, and waits for the others to get ready to go.
Griff is probably pretty much ready as soon as he just adjusts some things, cleans up a bit probably, does the best he can considering the circumstances.
yeah, you don't have a lot of
Yeah.
personal items,
Yeah.
so it doesn't take you very long to gather them. The creak of the stairs from kind of the loft sleeping area down to the eating area don't seem to creak as much because of all the moisture. They just kind of groan.
I second that in that comment. She mumbles drowsily and plunks down the groany steps. And what does she see when she gets down there? 1 second. Ugh. I'm drowsy too, so This
Hey, it
is so
works.
easy to play. Yeah, it works. Where's... I don't have my tabs set up like I do on For Real. Where is... Spot? Would it be spot or search?
Just spot. Search
Spot.
is for searching a small area.
Fuck you two,
Ooh.
Dice. She's really sleepy this morning.
There's less than 6 people down there. Everyone else is probably working.
Or asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. We have to pay for breakfast, right?
No, you paid in advance. Oh, for breakfast? Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was asking about.
Yeah, it's 1 copper piece.
All right.
I'll get it, Papa.
Okay, if you want.
You just go get the bowl. I'll worry about it. Hey.
Okay.
All right. Griff is gonna ask him. Do you mind paying for breakfast since I paid for your bed?
Of course, of course.
Silver for a copper, that's a good turnaround.
Yeah.
Ah! Hey, shit. I just knocked a 2-liter of soda on the floor. That's gonna be fun. I'll let my husband play with that.
Omega lol.
Alright, so that's 2 copper for...
Yep.
Yep.
And you get very, very runny eggs. Already
Oh.
The eggs with the hard rye bread actually go kind of well. Kind of
Yeah,
soften
no.
it a little bit.
The rye bread will soak up all the extra liquid.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Griff is probably just like slapping some of it onto like the bread, essentially. Probably
Corinne,
with-
most-
Corinne tucks into it like she hasn't eaten in 3 years. This is really good. Goes
The most-
surprisingly well together.
The most noticeable taste in the meal is like a buttery kind of taste to the eggs. It's about plastic advantage.
Connor makes no comment.
Does he make a face though?
No face, just no comment.
Aiden's too busy stuffing his mouth to make any comments at all. Which is probably the
Minz?
best state.
What are you doing? Come here, dog.
I will say he's not a particular fan of food, but it's still food.
I know. I'm a better cook when we have supplies. Is there coffee to be had?
There's ale, very watered down.
There's only ale.
That's unfortunate.
That's
I
not
don't think-
coffee.
I was gonna say, out of character, I didn't see any jungles on the map, so I don't know where they would get the coffee beans.
Fair
Fair
enough.
point.
That's definitely stuff we'd probably have to get smuggled in out of character.
Fair enough.
Alright, well, first order of business. I suppose I'll have to find some contacts that can help us get some papers.
That would be appreciated.
Okay.
That would be greatly appreciated. I would not like to be caught with my proverbial pants down the next time something comes through that door.
Alright, Dyson, so,
Yep.
out of character. Do I think back to the speakeasy would be the best place to go for that, or going somewhere else?
You don't have to go there because it's probably closed right now.
Yeah, that's true. But just in general, for like getting forged papers.
Yeah. You do know somebody that works down by the dock.
Okay. I guess I'll go see if they're still alive after we finish eating.
Would you like some company on that trip, Griff?
Why not?
I suppose we can go as well, since it's something for us.
Right,
yes,
help.
it might be a good idea. Yeah. I'd prefer not to have to keep throwing money in and out of my pouch because I constantly keep paying for people.
Well, I could always have slipped you the money beforehand, but I would like to see that which is being made for me before it shows up in my hands.
Prudent, prudent. All right. So I imagine like after that, like it's pretty much we're just going.
Yeah,
We don't have anything else we need to do, right, guys?
for sure.
Not that I can think of.
Okay. I'm just checking if anybody has anything else that like may want to buy before we leave town. Essentially.
Well, we're just going to get the papers for now. I don't think I mean, I could probably look at the shops and stuff.
We should probably
Connor
do
is
that.
pretty good right now with things.
Okay.
We need to
There's a-
save up for a bag of holding, damn it.
I just realized
Portable
something.
hole.
Did we ever pick up that lamp that we set down before
Yes,
the
I
fight?
specifically said I pick up the
Okay.
lamp before we leave.
Okay.
Yes.
About to say we might need a new lamp for you.
Speaking of which, I gave the lamp and the oil and the rations. I pinned it in PMs to you, Ranger.
Oh yeah,
Bed-
that thing.
Lamp, oil, and rations are now in your inventory.
I will get those things
Oh,
copied
yeah.
over.
Oh yeah, I don't think I bought rations.
Well, yeah, you live in the city. Why would you?
Yeah, exactly. So we should probably grab that at least before we leave.
I have 4 days worth of rations. That helps,
Okay,
I
so
think.
I have 6 rations that go to you. 3 pints of oil, so add 3 to your oil stack, and the lamp.
So, bedroll. Come hither. Lamp. Come hither.
You can search.
I am.
Yeah, there you go. There. I'm watching your stream and it's a little delayed. And just add. You already have oil. Just add 3 more.
I
to your stack.
realized that after the fact. And 6 rations. Rations, there you are. Okay. Everything's good
There we
now.
go.
Okay.
Huzzah!
Yeah, we'll get the papers first. Those are gonna be the hardest thing to get, I think, out of everything we'll probably need.
Yeah. I'd like to pick up a reach weapon before we leave.
We'll definitely want to make sure that we can afford the papers too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's why we're buying them first.
That's why we're getting them
Okay,
first. I can
so,
survive without a weapon.
Yeah. So, what's this contact go by, Dyson?
Samstron Benson. Checks
Uh,
notes.
Samstrun Benson?
He's known by his friends as the Mite.
But are you a friend?
I've probably done enough business with him if he's like one of the people I think of for this. Okay. So do we find him?
Yeah, you just kind of ask around town. You know a bunch of people.
Okay.
The day outside is absolutely miserable.
Is it still raining?
Oh yeah.
If
Water-
we're heading towards the docks, right?
Yep.
I do kind of a lookout to see if the Nightbringer's still in port.
Okay. I will tell you when you get a little closer.
All right.
The water has turned all the non-cobblestoned areas to just a terrible mud, and many wagons and people walking, trying to do their business in this current weather, have just dragged kind of slop onto the cobblestone. It's almost hard to tell where the refuse begins or where the mud ends. For those who've lived here their entire life, it's pretty normal. Making it closer to the dock, you notice only about 6 ships in port.
Only about how many ships?
Six wooden ships in port.
That's it?
Yep.
That is a lot less than the first time.
They likely left in the night.
Hmm.
You know that a lot of ships have plenty of problems, especially like orientating with each other, especially on a rainy night.
Yeah.
But something you do know about the Nightbringer is it actually has like these strange silvered lamps, like with torches in them that like spotlights.
They basically like lighthouses on the
Yeah, a
front of the
walking
newsway.
lighthouse.
Yeah, that's probably
So
what we
To a smaller
it's-
fleet. Keep an
So
eye on that.
it's no longer there, right?
Nope. Just some
Hmm.
regular patrol ships.
Seems like something is afoot.
Well, they wouldn't have gathered that many ships unless something was. Not really any of our business at the moment, though.
It doesn't take you very long to find Samstrom. He's hiding underneath like a small shed, like a 3/4 shed where you would store supplies. He's kind of sitting there with
Sorry,
some of the other
I
people.
didn't mean to roll that.
It's okay. Sitting there with another one of his coworkers. They're tossing dice onto a flat area of the supplies.
Good morning, gentlemen. Are you open to doing any other trades?
Oh, here comes trouble.
Don't
Pete.
don't be that way.
And the guy, oh sure, grabs his dice, grabs for the money pot, and Samstrom's hand just drops on it. This big half-orcish hand just, and they just kind of both, and he just his buddy just kind of takes his hand back without taking any gold, and Samstrom kind of picks it up, and the other guy just runs away into holding his hood just past his cheeks, trying to keep himself safe from the rain as his footsteps off and away.
I need some papers.
You picked a hell of a day for that.
Yes, I know, but I don't really have a lot of options at the moment.
You know how hard it is to get official-looking ink dried the proper way in weather like this?
Yes, I know. It's not the easiest thing to do. I'll pay extra.
Double. You'll pay double.
Double. Corinne pitches her hood back just a little bit and smiles at him. Double for a lady.
Double for anyone who's going to run from the law. The papers for them.
Yeah, you guessed it.
Well, Dragonborns are pretty easy. You just have to say the color of the scales. The noses all look the same. They're all around the same height.
It's actually fairly obvious that Corinne is not nearly as tall as, like, by a long shot. She's actually fairly tiny compared to Dragonborn.
They all have pretty similar bone structures too. Aiden kind of throws in.
Corinne shoots him a glance.
I don't think they'll need that on the papers, Aiden.
Oh, really? Sorry.
At least I hope they don't. Jesus.
The blood of dragons.
All right, name your price.
Maybe not double then. We'll go 18 gold, 3 silver pieces per.
All right. Well, I know they have enough to pay you, so I'm not going to say anything.
She ponders for a moment. 16 gold. 3 silver.
You want these papers?
We do.
18 gold.
The people of the Grey Wash are very tough to negotiate with, usually.
I imagine so. But it would be disrespectful to just acquiesce to whatever he desired. Surely we can drive a good bargain. 17. 5 silver.
He seems to be losing interest at this point. You can roll again if you want, but
Okay. Where'd it go? Yeah, diploma.
oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, he's got a higher modifier than you.
Yeah.
17 gold. I hate silver.
All right. Silver is rather annoying.
He's just rubbing the 3 gold pieces that he just took from that pot with the other guy.
She takes her pouch out and carefully counts out the 17 for herself. You can get your own, Papa.
I know,
I
I am.
I paid for breakfast.
Uh,
17. Go gadget calculator.
187, no,
81.
183. I believe is my. Yeah, 183.
There we go. She hands over her gold and gives him a winning smile. Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Mm. Tell your friends the papers will be done by the end of the day. Don't get caught till then.
She turns to Griff and Aiden. Know somewhere we can hole up for the day?
Well, if we're going to go outside of town, Aiden's hut is probably the best. If we're going to stay in town, either, no, that would probably cost too much.
Deep underground.
Actually, I'm going to run a quick... Oh, wow. I really don't have any points in gather information. You want to run a gather information to see if the Inquisitors are even still in town?
I mean, I'll start. I guess I would start by asking, what is,
What's his name that we just gave all of our gold to?
Samson?
Yeah. Sam. Yeah.
I saw him this morning.
Yeah, figures. We're not that lucky.
She nods. All right, then. Going to ground seems to be the best idea. Unknowingly kind of mirroring the voice that was just speaking. Because that's just kind of what you say when you're hiding as you go to ground.
Seems the new
I'm-
friends here have something to hide. I should have charged more.
Corinne
Next time, I guess.
Corinne cants her head to the side and smiles. Doesn't everyone have something to hide?
Dangerous words, little one.
I know.
She is fairly dangerous, I would say.
Dangerous to who, Griff?
Yourself.
Out of character, the correct answer is yes.
In character, Griff will say, yourself, mainly.
Oh, hardly. I can handle myself.
Well, nobody will approach you as long as he's here. Griff is pointing to Connor.
And they be wise too.
Oh, Papa's just a giant teddy bear.
I would
Let's
say
find that place to hide. Hmm?
yes. Also, I would say that's selling him quite short.
Before they leave, Corinne actually turns to the guy making the papers and actually hands him about 4 more gold, which is even more than his first asking price, to keep your tongue quiet.
I love when people don't know me. Takes the gold.
Ah, don't say I didn't help you there.
It's also well within her character to just be like, and you get some gold, and you get some gold, and everybody gets some gold. It's the fucking Oprah of gold here.
And you get gold, and you get gold, and you get gold.
Alright, shall we go find somewhere safe?
Let's.
Well, at the very least, we should finish our shopping. Trail rations, maybe some.
Not
spare
entirely
ropes.
sure that he and I should be seen out and about as much as possible.
Right, I guess me and Aiden can handle the rest of it, but then again, carrying all that supplies is going to be difficult for us, so it's a little bit
Then we
debatable.
can buy the heaviest of the supplies before we leave. There are a few things that I might give you gold to go and pick up for us, however.
All right, we'll figure it out.
So what do you guys buy?
Um, so I'm thinking about 10 days of trail rations is probably going to be a good balance for like filling out our supply limit. At least, how many trail rations did Connor and Corinne come with?
16 total.
16 total?
Mhm.
Okay, so that's probably about enough for, I'm gonna guess about 3 people.
4 days for 4 people.
Yeah, 4 days for 4 people, but it's probably about enough for 3 people to get to Emerald Cut City, I think, because it's probably about 5 days away. Is that a good estimate or no?
Yeah, it's a pretty good estimate.
Okay, so yeah, probably about that much. So yeah, let's see. Actually, Aiden's carrying 4, so technically we have just enough. To be on the safe side, let's buy like 5 more trail rations though, just in case. Never know when something might happen there.
Yeah.
How much is a trail ration in this edition? Oh, jeez.
1 gold, I think.
Oh, jeez.
The trail rations weren't that expensive, I didn't think.
I don't know.
Uh,
I've got so many different editions in my head at this point. Like, it's just like
5 silver for 1.
5 silver for 1. Jesus.
Yes. I just looked it up in the
God, the inflation in this country is so bad. Okay. Let's see.
Trail rations are on me today.
All right. Well, that's 25
every-
silver.
Since
So like
everyone else has already been.
I would
25
appreciate-
silver. So 2.5 gold. Yep.
I would appreciate a decent long spear if you could find one.
A
So
long
add-
spear. Why would you want a long spear?
Because that's probably the best weapon for me.
We are going to
Allows me to-
Emerald Cut, right?
Yeah.
I can probably find, drop by my old place work there.
And during the travel? Papa, Look what almost happened down in those sewers. I need a weapon.
Fair point.
But a long spear will do me best.
All right. That shouldn't be too hard to get.
Essentially, it's the only light or like simple weapon with reach that I can get.
Fair enough.
So we've bought 5 trail rations, or we're going
5
for
trail
that?
rations and a long spear.
Okay. And I've paid for the trail rations. How are we gonna carry the trail rations.
You guys
We're
can go
giving it all to
over-
we're giving it to Connor. That's essentially how we have to do it.
Five rations,
Yeah, you're adding 5 rations.
up to 21.
Oh jeez, I should hand him more.
Just here, have
Connor
all
goes
of the
down.
food.
You lose your rations.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're pretty boned at that point probably, considering the rest of this.
If I go down, a lot of
Our-
shit's going down the drain with
Our
me.
paladin broke his axle.
Oh god.
Back to Siri.
Oh my god.
Okay. So the rations, long spear. We have light magic, right? So we don't really. Oh, we have light magic and we have the lantern, so we probably don't need torches. How much does a tent weigh? We could potentially buy one, considering that he's only at like.
Potentially?
Yes. Yes.
But
I think it weighs somewhere between 15 and 20 pounds a tent.
20 pounds, 10 gold.
20.
yeah.
10 gold. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting a 10.
I think there, in the other set there's actually a multi-person tent.
Oh yeah. That would probably be better actually
Yeah.
than us buying like.
I've
the-
actually camped out in one of those before, and they're actually pretty pog.
How about just a cage?
Well,
No.
we'd be more safe.
We could definitely like just stuff Aiden in it and being like, "Yeah, I'm taking him in. Don't worry about it."
I was actually about to say, a cage.
A tent for 4 people is 20 gold pieces and weighs 40 pounds.
Oh, that might be too heavy then.
Yeah.
I can carry it.
Well, the regular
Yeah.
tent is 20, so really, they weigh the same. It's just, do you want to put 2 tents on one person or 1 tent on one person, or 2 tents on one person each, or 1 tent on one person?
I don't know, 40 pounds. That's like most of my weight limit. So I don't know. Like after that 40 pounds, how much weight is Ranger gonna have left on?
40
Connor.
pounds.
He can go up to 299 pounds. Or let's see, what kind of armor does he have?
I have scale mail.
Oh no, you can go up to just below your heavy. You can go up to 299. It will not
Okay,
change it.
never mind. He's good. He is freaking good. Okay. Yeah. We'll get the multi tent then, I guess.
Especially if before combat you're putting your things down.
I just got.
Basically, every time we get into combat, we're all gonna be like running over to Connor first.
Yeah.
I just got a hilarious mental image of Connor just barfing up a billion things, then
Like
starting into battle.
Minecraft barfing everything off.
Yeah. All right. So you said it was 20 gold.
Yes,
Is
Okay.
this just the normal tent? Question mark.
it's a big tent. It fits.
It's
4
the
people.
it's a multi-person tent. Yeah.
I'm
It
not
holds-
seeing
holds
it
the
in
whole party.
goods and services.
Oh, it's
It's
in probably one of the expansion books.
Yeah. I will add it for you.
That works too.
Yep.
I'm not complaining.
Oh, I'm tempted to ask Samstron if he has a forger's kit, like a spare one.
What do you plan on using it for?
Well, we're gonna be traveling, so I won't be able to really ask for your services, unfortunately. And since we're going to a new area, I'd rather do the work myself, maybe in some cases, rather than try to ask some people I don't know.
Go ahead and roll diplomacy.
Diplomacy, okay. Where is it? Diplomacy. Oh,
Ooh,
No.
nice, dude.
Boom.
Boom. Headshot.
Well, I guess I'll give you this kit once I'm done with it. Should be good for a few more uses.
I appreciate it.
10 gold, of course.
Of course.
Oh,
You're gonna lead me to it.
Yes. I
Oh,
make sure to leave something, by the way.
by the way, out of character, I just want to check something real quick. Since we've rested, do we get spellcast back? I'm not sure how that
Yes.
works for this.
Yes. you get
Yeah,
spell
that's-
casting back. I can do that for you right now. You do get 1 hit point back.
Oh, is anybody still injured?
I don't think I was.
I think I sealed the hole.
I saw somebody at like 2 damage, and you only get 1 health back.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, there you go. Griff has 2 damage.
Oh no!
RIP!
1 damage.
Hey, that's really bad. That's like
You've got like a stubbed toe.
listen.
A really
that's
bad
like-
stub toe.
that's a very large percentage of my health right now. I only have 7.
Hey, I mean, have you ever stubbed your fucking toe?
That is a fair
God.
point.
That's a significant part of my HP if I stub my fucking toe. All right.
Oh yeah, I gotta reset my spells. How does that work?
By the way, I think I was thinking about this after our last session, but if I think if I hadn't baned the things that attacked Corinne, she would have actually been dead. since
I
she
probably would have been. Yeah.
Mirari, the
Mhm.
one that attacked Corinne was not baned.
Oh, it wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the one you
Oh, I
missed.
thought you got hit by
Now,
multiple.
that being said, the ones that were baned missed their attacks of opportunity on Connor.
Yep.
Nice. All right. Anyway, continue.
All right. Let's see. I can't think of anything else. We have rope, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Connor is a walking bag of holding.
Okay. 10-foot pole. Do we have that?
No.
Connor,
Collapsible 10
You're a
foot
mean
pole. Hold on.
one.
Connor looks deep into his own gullet.
God.
Oh, mega lol.
I like to imagine he's just got like a kangaroo pouch.
No, he stores things in his scales.
Marbles, magnets.
Like each scale is a independent compartment that he just opens and closes when needed.
he's like a
Yeah.
male seahorse.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think a 10-foot pole would probably go a long way if we don't have that. How much is that? Let me search for it. Let's see.
I don't want to know where we're gonna stick that 10-foot pole.
Probably on me.
I mean, I think that's. Oh, you know what? We do have a 10-foot pole. It's actually wedged up Connor's ass. That's why
Listen,
he's such an asshole.
I don't need to know where it's being stored. I just want to make sure we have it in case we need it. Also, it'd probably be a good idea for Aiden and Griff to collect some spell component stuff before we leave.
I mean, you should have the money now for a spell component pouch.
We already have them.
Oh,
Mhm.
Just saying, refilling them.
I would say it
Oh.
only cost a copper each.
Okay.
considering the spells we cast.
Okay.
Just
That
a
works.
and what about Corinne, who expended almost all of her spells last?
Same really.
Same? Okay.
price.
Do I need to add
Okay.
any weight for that?
No.
I don't think it costs. Okay, yeah.
It's like,
Did we ever add that 4% tent, by the way?
Why do I have? Why is the tent made it onto my inventory?
my bad.
Wrong dragon! I'm like, why the fuck? My like just noticed why
Oh goodness.
my encumbrance is 66. What the fuck?
I can't find the 10-foot pole in this inventory thing. Shoot.
There's, I think it's in the ones that I linked. I think it's Harrison.
I was gonna say, like in all the later editions, it's just such a standard item. I'm just used to finding it in the
Pole,
standard
10
equipment.
foot 2 silver, weight
2 silver.
8.
Yes, there we go.
But there's like a collapsible version as well.
Would it weigh the same?
I think it's lighter actually.
Oh,
It's
nice.
usually, I think that one's lighter because it's like hollow.
Probably more expensive. I don't know then.
It,
not
it,
in
it
the-
should be more expensive. I think the main thing is just more portable.
Yeah.
It's probably in one of the other books.
All right. Well, you guys hash that out. I will be right back.
Okay.
If you guys get to going, just assume that.
Assume Corinne is dead. Got it.
Free.
The day is still quite dreary. There's plenty of guards around.
Nope. Oh, sorry. Did you find out how much the collapsible 10-foot pole was?
Oh, I haven't. Sorry.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure after we finish the shopping, we're gonna just hide, essentially.
Tractable.
Almost feels like it would be faster to Google it.
I'm actually
Yeah.
also gonna BRB as well.
Okay.
I could probably fashion a pole out of stuff that's in my hut.
I don't know about that.
Tyson found something.
Probably.
Just a list of adventuring gear that everyone should have.
I have returned.
God, I know I've seen them. Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm reading on Google right now. Do you have a? Does 3.5 have a Xandathar's guide?
It does not. Got like
Okay.
the arms and equipment guide and the magic item compendium.
Okay. Well, I know it's in later editions. I don't know if it's in this edition.
Oh, I'm almost certain I saw it. 1 second.
Okay.
You know, if we spend long enough finding this pole, maybe the papers will be ready by the time we do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's probably
like-
realistic.
Losing my mind. on this thing.
Like yeah, no. So what I've from the little I've googled so far, seems like it was much more common in later editions than this one so far.
That one that I've already looked at. Vicious Blender.
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
Crossbow sight. Gnome. Wow, that's a lot of poisons. Okay, I give up. Darn, that sucks.
Unlucky.
You know what? Okay, was there anything else you wanted to buy besides the 10-foot pole?
We'll just buy a normal 10-foot pole, I guess. I mean,
Oh.
it was
God,
two,
just to
sil-
mention that's it.
2 silver, 8 pounds, I think. Ranger, can you grab that real quick?
Is that in the normal thing?
It's not in the thing. You're just gonna have to type 10-foot pole. It's it's extremely common item, so don't really worry about it too much. We'll pull it out if we need it.
Okay, price.
It is.
Or
It
wait.
is. It's under. It's under.
Price
pole.
was price was 2 silver, and it was 8 pounds.
There you are. Okay. It's added.
So, is there anything else you need to buy?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we already have everything else. I
Ignore
already have the
that,
collapsible
yeah.
grappling hook. I'm pretty sure Ranger already got the crowbar.
Crowbar?
I'm pretty sure you already got it, right?
Okay, back. Sorry.
Nope, not JPEG.
Okay, then we need to buy a crowbar. It is 2 gold and it weighs 5. It's in the basic thing.
Crowbar. You add crowbar gap.
Okay, there we go. I think that's gonna be everything that I can think of in terms of like standard stuff you would grab. So I think we're good.
You got a ram as well.
Listen. Be glad I didn't decide to buy a cart with a horse and everything else.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
I mean, a pack horse may not be a bad idea.
Okay,
No,
Yeah,
But we've got Connor.
yeah.
I can only hold
Oh,
so
ha-
much.
How is the pack horse gonna get into the cave?
Shut up,
Yeah.
Dyson.
Oh, you were in the tavern and then somebody came by and stole your pack horse. That's a shame. God.
That's why you just have an abyssal pack horse, and then they can defend themselves.
Yes, because that's so easy to get right now. Oh my god. Alright, I think we're done. We're done shopping. Jeez.
Think we need to get papers for an abyssal pack horse.
God, I hope not.
Omega lol.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna hide out until the papers are done.
Okay, where are you gonna hide out?
I mean, I guess we don't have a lot of great options. Either Aiden's mud hut or
Sounds like a really bad place to go get, like, crawfish.
or the catacombs. I guess we could go back and hide in there if we wanted to.
The music changed.
We could
What?
certainly use my hut, but it might be a little messy at the moment.
How messy.
Nothing major. You know, a few bodies here and all over.
It's not going to be pleasant.
Not suitable for guests.
That's my inner voice anytime anybody talks about my house. Imagine that.
So it's either go to the mud hut and deal with bodies, or go back down
Yes.
to the catacombs and deal with rats again.
I mean, we could just, sort of just shelter in the entrance. It's not really like we have to go in that deep.
True.
Other than that, I mean, I guess we could also risk going back into the inn, but considering how often they've checked the inn so far,
That's
it
not.
doesn't,
That's
it doesn't
not.
seem like a good idea.
I'd rather just lay low.
There's also the speakeasy, though we have to pay money for that.
No.
Sounds
Not
like the
going back
catacombs is
there.
our best bet. Aiden's like kind of perking up a little bit at this thought of going back to the catacombs.
Figures you'd be excited.
Jeez. Well, do either of you have a preference, Connor?
Safety is all that I prefer.
I just want to be away from people for once.
Conceal.
Don't feel?
God.
Sorry, not sorry.
All right. Well, if we're talking about safety, Mud Hut's gonna be easier to get to and probably draw less attention from the guards.
Aiden's like, all right.
Just make sure you're keeping an eye out to see if we're being watched or not while we approach. Griff will say this in general, just to everybody in the group. So yeah, I guess we're gonna go over to the Mud Hut.
Okay,
Get
okay.
some crawfish,
That's a high roll.
some
That is a high roll.
etouffee.
Oh,
I think that was 2d50s.
How much is everyone gonna vomit when they walk in?
Oh God.
So you guys make your way to the edge of town. The cobblestone stops, and there's mud for a little while, and you're kind of just sloshing your way to the edge of town. The single guard
Boy, do
that's
I love my new boots.
walking, that's watching the road in, just kind of looks over, keeping his head down out of the rain.
Does
You
it
guys
say
get
anything?
And no, and you guys get to the road, and it's very hard not to react because there's like 3 guards standing out in the middle of this like wetlands by a big
Oh.
tree
Oh.
covered in muck.
Does it look like they found the hut?
It looks like they're standing like at a 3-point perimeter around the hut.
Okay. Okay. Griff will say, okay. It looks like we'll have to head back into town.
They haven't seen us, have they?
They're kind of regarding the area.
Yeah.
So do you guys just 180 and turn back?
That would be my
We're
my-
gonna. Griff is probably gonna recommend like we kind of loop around like away from their perimeter through the field a bit and then go back.
Okay, so you continue kind of going out
Yes.
on the road with very little stopping.
Yes.
Our bones! Our bones!
Oh, dear God.
I know, but we could probably take them, but we there are bigger fish, better opportunities.
And so you guys go about, until there's kind of a curve in the road. It's harder to see you.
Mhm.
And you run out into the mud field to kind of circle back
Yeah, pretty much.
on the opposite side, of course, of the road because it's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
So you run down, and all of you make a spot check.
Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Hayabusa. Hey, puck jump.
Hey.
Spot. There it is.
By the way, if you drag and drop
Ooh.
the skills that you use often onto the bottom tabs, the little numbered tabs down there, you can just click on them.
Oh, that'd be useful.
Okay.
Corinne, while you guys are moving pretty quickly, you notice just a fish dead.
Oh.
My
Oh.
fish!
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Oh,
My poor fish.
big oof.
Yes. It's like hard to like pick your feet up in the mud as you're running. Soaked feet. Just kind of a slurping sound as you run.
Kind of like Moira.
Mm.
Jesus.
Until you get to like the south. Until you get to like the south west road towards Port Greywash. Climb up the embankment. You look around and there doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Well, what now?
Good question.
That
Aiden
is a good question.
Aiden coughs a little bit.
Do you want to talk?
Catacombs.
Whatever.
So be it.
I don't think we have much of a choice in the matter at this point.
All right, so you head back into town, and two guards on this side of town are standing near the edge of town. Oh, town. But they're both like standing underneath nearby stoops, just staying out of the rain.
Mhm.
They just kind of regard you as you come into town.
Okay.
And this side of town, it's kind of closer to the graveyard. Just kind of close, which is above ground now in this part, anyways. It's a lot quieter, more slums.
Oh, why didn't we think about that? We could hide in the graveyard.
Ooh.
I don't think there's too terribly much cover in a graveyard.
There isn't, but there shouldn't be too many people there.
Except
there
for the
are
guards
so-
that are walking the streets looking for people who are being weird, like standing in a graveyard.
Uh,
Although there would be plenty of shopping to be done.
Connor just
In the
glares at
graveyard?
Aiden.
I need grave dirt.
he does.
So as you guys are walking by the graveyard, Aiden jumps the fence.
Oh, God.
Grave dirt, puts it into a little sack and jumps back.
Oh, Jesus.
If I get away with it, sure, I will do that.
Good
Is there anybody
question.
around?
Before he jumps, do we notice anybody?
Yeah.
There's nobody about.
Oh, sweet. I'm there. I'm gone.
He's
Oh,
like two
Jesus.
sacks in by the time you guys are like, come on, let's go.
I swear, Aiden, you're gonna get us all killed.
How heavy is Aiden, and can Papa pick him up by the collar and drag him around like a wayward puppy?
Weekend at Aiden's house. I'm sure he's pretty light by comparison.
Now I'm tempted to do that. Out of character. I'm very tempted to do that.
Yeah, about 180. You'd be
Hmm.
just over your heavy load.
Just
I am no longer tempted.
hand,
fully.
hand the fucking tent to Griff and be like, "Here, hold this." Hoists Aiden.
Griff
on the
Griff
fucking-
just instantly falls over.
Giant
Just
tent track.
oof.
Yeah.
If only you hadn't gotten that pole.
I mean, it's not like we had to be moving fast at all, though. Just saying. For now.
Yeah.
Something you do know, Griff, is that there is an entrance to the catacombs in the graveyard.
Oh, then yeah. Why wouldn't we take that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the problem is you got to go into it, then you've got to open the thing up because it's like a steel door.
Oh,
that, like,
is it locked?
Yes.
Don't we have a crowbar?
Just pry it
We have a
open.
Connor.
Nobody will notice.
I can just break it down.
I could probably try to pick it open at least.
Sure.
I don't imagine it'd be a very solid lock. And considering it's just been out exposed to the elements and the weather.
So I'm already in the graveyard. Does that mean y'all will come and join me?
I mean, if Griff says there's a way into the catacombs this way and there's no one looking, yeah,
I don't
Corinne
see
will
why
join him.
not.
All right, so you briskly cross about 2/3 of this graveyard to a large stone building, one of several. This is just one of the smallest ones. But inside you can see there's actually like stone stairs. The mud is seeped down. You can hear water down there.
Okay.
Great.
Plop, plop, plop,
It's a little bit
plop,
rusted.
plop.
The lock is quite rusted.
Yeah. Do I think it's gonna be difficult to pick because of that? Like,
It will probably be more challenging than the original lock was.
okay, fair enough. I guess I'll give it a shot. Let's see.
Frolicking in the graveyard.
Oh, I'm rolling
I
low.
wouldn't turn this as frolicking.
I mean, I'm frolicking.
Yeah, Aiden's frolicking.
It's pretty stiff, and you're trying not to break your tools. You're like,
Do
come
I-
on.
do I think?
That's what she said.
Hey, Tyson.
Okay. Do I think I can? Sorry. Do I think I can take 10 on this?
If you want to stand out here for a while.
Can I offer an idea?
Okay.
Do you think Connor would be able to break the lock?
He would. You're just
It's
not
pre-
sure if anyone would notice it broken.
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't like. I'm trying to prevent people from noticing.
True.
That's the whole issue right now.
It would probably take 20 minutes to take a 10.
20 minutes to take a 10.
Yep.
That's a long
Uh,
time.
it is a long time, but at most the guards probably patrol this area like once an hour. I wouldn't think it'd be more common than that. It's not
And we
exactly a
also
highly trafficked area.
don't know when they last patrolled. They could be on their way right now.
Are there some graves we could actually hide behind that are big enough?
Several. There's also a few stone buildings that are fairly large.
What kind of stone buildings?
They're like probably
Yeah,
large.
Mausoleums and
like-
stuff?
Yeah.
Are they also barred though?
No, they are stone sealed.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't get in those.
You could try and be behind them.
Yeah.
This
Alright.
graveyard takes all the way to the end of town.
Alright. Depends on if you guys want to do that or not.
I'm still in favor of just having Connor break in.
Corinne definitely would see the flaw in that system. Go back.
The flaw in what? Oh, shit.
Breaking the log open.
Yeah. Yeah, Griff probably wouldn't really agree with it considering the circumstances. I think I'll still risk taking 10. Like when I check my pocket watch, what time is it?
I guess after all the shopping you guys did,
Yeah,
It's almost lunchtime.
almost lunchtime. Okay. Then yeah. I'm probably gonna take 10 on this.
Okay, so everyone just kind of hides around the corner behind the outbuilding just to make it a lot less of a scene.
I guess, yeah. That's probably the
Mhm.
way they would do it, yeah.
See when the guards came by last. All right. Go ahead and you take 10 and you just eventually make a spot check.
Spot check? Okay.
Yep.
Everybody or just me?
Just you. Everyone else is hiding.
Ooh.
Oh.
Mm,
Lock's
Oh.
open. Your tools are safe. You just gotta kind of probably oil them up a bit.
Oh.
dang.
So everyone else is hiding, so they're out of sight.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, I rolled before.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Lock's open.
Okay. Okay. Um Griff will
Actually, since they're hiding, does she
Oh.
hear anything?
Rain. Lots of rain.
Okay, fair
Okay.
enough.
Rain hitting stone. Rain hitting like grass and mud.
Does she hear rain hitting people?
Rain hitting Connor. Right next to
Okay.
you.
Mm.
Okay, I mean Griff once he finishes, he'll sort of step back a bit, take a peek around and just say, all right, it's open.
Papa, you want to go first?
Might as well. Connor walks in. That's a high roll. I am scared
On
now.
D100s, it's not always bad to be high. It just depends on what the DM's rolling for.
That's why I'm scared.
You should always be scared when the GM is rolling.
Fair
Pretty
point.
much.
You guys shuffle on in.
Shuffle.
The grate opening outwards kind of makes a sound as parts of it
Shit.
that have never moved in the last while begin moving.
Conga, 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 conga.
There's kind of mud and it's slippery and almost treacherous as the rocks have been worn down a lot by any rainwater coming down here. And you
Well,
slam
this
the
is inviting.
slam the grate behind you. Do you try and close the lock back up?
Hmm.
Would we be able to get back out easily?
I mean, it's a grate. Would I be able to pick it again if I
Yeah,
closed
you'd be able to pick it through. Yep.
it? Okay, then I'll close it.
And you look up and you see two guards walking down the street by the graveyard.
Oh.
Not sure if they've noticed you, and they're just walking towards like the gate. You just can't tell from the distance.
Okay. Let's move further down into the tunnel, at least into the darkness.
That was
There's-
close.
Maybe at least around a corner.
I don't like how many
Okay.
close calls we've had.
It's one of the many parts of my business.
You guys stumble in the dark, eventually reaching the bottom of the stairs. Just that kind of kerplunk of that, where there should have been, you're kind of expecting floor after it, but the water comes first.
The
What kind of-
sploosh.
What kind of space are we in? Can we see?
It's dark down here. It's very low light. It was about a 30-foot staircase.
Papa, light the lamp.
Okay. I do that. Kind of does
You
that.
light the lamp.
Yeah.
Okay, so you begin to take out your lantern when a lot more light begins to pour up from behind you.
Oh crap!
That's not good.
Put it
Start,
away.
mo-
Put it away.
start moving. Start moving.
Connor does not light the lamp. And just moves.
As your feet just kind of drag through the water.
So, but as we start to move, even though I can't really see what the direction is, I would like to do a check for undead. Just
Sure.
out of standard practice.
Sure.
All right. I think I just rolled this. Yeah. Oh darn it! I think I have to drag it.
All right. You don't see anything in front of you.
Oh darn.
No,
Yeah, it's not a roll.
Oh, excuse me.
just be safe. I'm gonna also like use detect evil.
Okay.
How do I do this thing?
It's a 60-foot cone in front of you.
There
It's
we
at,
go.
and it's at will, so you can do it whenever you want.
Okay,
Yep.
how do I cast it?
You just say you cast it?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you don't need to keep track of it because you can do it as much as you want.
Okay. So I cast detect evil.
The other nice thing with doing the box is that
Okay, and you don't detect any undead and you don't detect any evil.
Okay.
When one of you looks behind you after you go a little into the water, the light leaves the grate.
Thank God.
Perfect timing.
We have to stop having these close calls.
It'll be easier once you have your papers.
I'd prefer these sorts of close calls than the ones where we actually get caught.
Fair.
That too.
Then the opposite side type of close call.
All right. I guess we're gonna wait down here for probably a while.
Yeah. The water, there's lots of water. I mean, this is closer to the knees than not.
Okay.
Just as tight as previous passageways you've been in down here.
Yep.
The only difference is when you actually light the lantern up, there's skulls kind of lining in two lines across the wall.
Ooh. I'm sure Aiden likes those.
Yeah, I'm already checking them over, see if there's anything interesting.
I mean, they're all pretty much like stark white and fragile.
Connor just chooses to ignore Aiden.
Sorry, I'm back.
We didn't get caught.
Yay!
Yet.
Well, I mean, I was kind of listening, but my husband.
The
All right.
tunnel goes on for at least another 30 feet in front of you,
I don't think it was
30 feet behind you.
Was it the hall?
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure he peed in the.
Okay.
Oh,
Someone peed somewhere.
My cat, he's being an asshole lately. And even though the box is perfectly clean, he started peeing in.
Oh God.
I'm lucky.
So we're not necessarily going down the tunnel. We're just hanging out here for a bit, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Until this is basically our hiding spot until we can go back up, grab the papers, and then we're in a much better position once we have those.
Hmm. We
So
should
that
have
point,
should have
yeah.
seen if we could have gotten some of those dives off of Samstron.
So the dice.
Yeah, what are we gonna do while we're waiting here?
Just throw them into the water.
I like sing.
I'd rather you didn't do anything that would draw more attention down here.
Fair enough.
I do appreciate the suggestion. It's just perhaps not the best time.
You guys just wait down there?
Yeah, Aiden's gonna be checking out all the skulls and stuff. That's how he'll keep himself busy.
Connor takes out his sword and just works on polishing it, keeping it in decent condition for a while.
Sure. Especially in this like climate, the moisture around the crossbar seems to build up pretty easily.
Okay.
Eden, you get a little too handsy with one of the skulls and it just goes breaks.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I know. You don't like Peter Cushing for a play-by for him, but it's
Omega
too
Ball.
perfect.
It is so.
So
We'd probably just wait down here as long as I think it will take for the papers to get done.
for sure.
great.
You continually check your watch.
Yep.
Suddenly it's 3 hours till breakfast. Wait, what?
Make a listen check after a few hours.
Everyone?
All of us.
Yep.
Ah,
Okay.
fuck you, 2 dice. Ooh, nice.
There you go.
Aiden.
I mean, I'm not,
A little less, I
at
think.
this point, I'm not sure we can trust the stuff that I hear.
I mean, it's better than what we're hearing. Is in this case.
Yeah, actually, Aiden,
Mhm.
over the sounds of like immaculate bone.
Decomposition.
No, I was play by play coming from the voice in your head.
Right.
Over the quality of bone, you hear.
The occasional chorus of them. Drive.
Is that something moving through the water down the tunnel?
Definitely sounds like it.
On your feet, everyone. We may not be alone.
We're already on our feet and
Then be on your toes.
fair enough, but haven't you taken Griff's?
How did you hear? How did you see my dream?
You talked in your
speak.
sleep.
Oh, fair enough. So, as I say that, I start to draw my rapier just in case.
Probably turn on the lantern.
Connor gets into a fighting position with a sword, giving his crossbow at the ready but not drawn yet, in case it gets needed.
Yeah, I think the order was something.
Yep, Corinne gets her spear ready too. She doesn't. She seems a little awkward with it.
A second, sorry.
Awkward silence.
One Mississippi.
The day the music died.
Yep.
God
Oh,
damn it! Now
no,
it's in my head. Which is better than what was in my head about 5 seconds ago when something little. Baby shark, dude. Like, no, fuck! No, make it stop.
Yeah.
Waiting.
So just barely coming into lantern light in front of you, Aiden.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you'll have to find the map on there, guys.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
spent
God.
literally 0 time trying to look for another catacombs map this week. It was
Oh, I'm mad.
What the
a
hell?
very humanoid figure just kind of.
Oh, God.
Oh, look. Another friend.
Fuck. I need to be right back. Again, be right back.
I will put you all at 0 so y'all can roll initiative. Wow,
Okay.
did they all really roll the same?
Initiative.
My God, I
Boom.
can't adjust the map and keep it on screen.
Yeah.
Am I a good roll?
Oh,
I think that's a yes.
I'm not sure if I rolled because I can't see the
Oh.
roller under the map. It's too big. Oh god.
That
you have negative initiative.
Oh, I rolled really well. Okay.
wow, okay, they're not rolling. Holy crap.
Oh,
Okay. Sure.
I doubt it was any worse than what I rolled.
There we go.
Look at all you getting hog rolls, and here I am with my -1.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't get much of anything.
My roll was probably the only one that I would not even remotely say was close to being good.
Compared to a 3,
You mean a 2?
that too?
Oh, fuck. God, this map is gonna
I
kill
know.
me.
I can't move it.
You gotta
Okay.
you gotta just zoom in and out. It's the problem is it uses I think the oh god I'm rotating Aiden's token. It okay so it uses like the map tool setup, but the screen is not as clean for the movement here.
Y'all gotta mute bitch butt. Or mute the bitch butt channel. Bitch biat channel.
I have it muted!
I can hear it.
Besides, I have share mode on, I can't hear pings.
Ah,
The main thing that bothers me is it's on the right side.
yes.
Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to move it left. I can't do it.
Oh,
Is there any
wait,
way I
that's
can
what that
rotate this
does.
90?
Okay.
Let's see here. Does that
Yeah,
help?
I just need to get this window to be smaller.
I was able to do that with the bottom right, and also there's a. I realized that the gold thing at the
There we
bottom
are.
left is to move it across the screen.
Well, the problem is for
On the
me,
bottom
it's
right.
like I can move it like that, but it's like all
Okay,
the way as far left as it'll go.
Mariah,
Mhm.
go to the very bottom right corner, where
Yeah,
the
and that's how you get the
diagonals.
window.
You can
No,
just
I
drag it
know.
and resize it.
No, I know that, but the thing is, the way that the window is, it's like it's like it's like right justified, and it can't go any farther left, right? And I can't like I can make the window bigger, but if I make it smaller, it just gets rid of the map,
You
right?
gotta yeah, you gotta use the gold
It
little
will
button.
not. I can't make it move any farther left with the gold button. Like it won't do it.
It's also not to the left, it's to the right for me, so I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's some weird setting is off, but that's fine. I'll deal with it.
Okay.
Still trying to see if this button works.
It
Doesn't
centers
seem-
us, I think, but yeah.
I mean, I'm good.
I don't know. My main issue is like I'm using a laptop monitor and it's tiny, so I don't have a lot of screen real estate to work with. But
I might could. Here, I can at least stick it up here or something. There we go.
I think I got this.
Yeah.
Griff, you're first.
Oh darn it.
Mm.
Okay.
That's incorrect.
Who's spinning me?
That was me. That was me. I was just entering the map.
Okay. Let's see.
Is it just one, or is that all we can see at the moment?
That's what you can see.
Oh.
Oh no. That's not what I wanted to hear.
It is not a good thing. I'll grant you that.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I think. Yeah.
He's also really far away, so I'm trying to figure out like what I actually have that's even in range.
Do we actually need to attack him, or should we try to escape?
Oh yeah, like up to the north side of the map, about 30 feet that way, past Corinne. is there's a stairway up for another 30 feet, and then there's a locked.
Yeah, I locked it. A, because they would have noticed, and B, um, we probably don't want more of these things wandering around.
Well,
Yeah.
my thought is though, if there's a whole lot of them, we might need a way out because we can't take
Even
an army
okay,
of
okay,
them, I'm
okay,
guessing.
okay, okay. Even if there is a lot of them, with how narrow the space is, you know, we're gonna end up fighting them one at a time. So
Sure.
at the very least, um, delaying them
Oh,
shouldn't
sorry.
be that. Delaying them shouldn't be that difficult. I'm still trying to figure out spell distance. I think the easiest thing I could cast is basically a sleep spell at this range, because I think it's within range of that. I don't think anything else is though.
Pod roll.
Thank you.
Range medium, 100 feet. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't think I could do like a charm or hypnotism on it, but also, yeah, no, those are much lower range spells for the most part, I think. Yeah, they are. So sleep is going to be the best one because for some reason its range is way bigger than anything else.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're getting the drop on things. You begin casting sleep. It will finish at the start of your next turn.
Got it. Yep. That'll be my turn.
Okay. And another one pushes past that one.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Just creeping closer to Aiden.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and it's got
Oh,
2
Jesus.
more. And just kind of gets
Oh.
right up to you as it sloshes through the water. Just
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, I can't tank
You're
right
in.
now.
So he's actually just standing in front of me. Did
Yeah.
he not attack?
You couldn't.
Holding turn. I
He
don't
double
have anything
moved.
I can do right now.
Oh.
Actually, no, that's not true. I'm going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Oh.
If I.
Oh.
Okay.
Aiden?
So if I could make a suggestion, back the heck up. Jesus.
I mean, there's really nowhere for me to go.
I'm gonna back into you though.
Oh,
I forget
okay.
what is the rules for moving through allied tiles in this
You
edition?
can move through allies.
You just can't stop there without being flat-footed.
Yep. You'll have to do a withdrawal to not take an OA.
You can only withdraw in a straight line with no obstacles.
Oh, right. So
Similar to the
allies,
charm. Similar to
ally,
the charm.
allies count as obstacles, right? Yeah.
You're
To
all
a
in my
point.
way.
Yeah, it's the reverse of a charge where you can't have anything in your way going in, but it's
Okay.
the reverse direction.
Okay.
Oh, so Robin bravely ran away.
Well, it might be worth it unless you have an instantaneous cast here.
I do have Ray of Enfeeblement.
That might be worth it, but also keep in mind that means also like our tank is basically stuck in the back here. Yeah.
Concentration check for casting in melee, by the way.
Yeah. Lots of different things there. I guess you could cast and then move.
I
that
have
would work.
I have pretty good concentration.
You can cast and then move as long as it's like an instant cast.
Or you can move and then cast.
Yeah, casting time
If
is
it's
one
ranged.
standard action.
Oh yeah, then move and then cast. Yeah, that's actually better.
If
probably.
it's got ranged, yeah.
But if I move past you, let's see, does it? I think it would actually affect you.
Oh, does it say creatures or enemies?
No, it's a ray.
Yeah, it's a ray. So subject.
It's an indeterminate ray.
You would take a -4 firing past people in this small space, but it is only against his touching.
Okay.
In that case, is the one in the is Mad One already asleep, or is that still being cast?
No. I'm still charging that up right now.
All right. In that case, instead of that, I'm gonna cause fear on this one.
Okay. So make your concentration check, 15 plus the spell level.
All right.
Nice.
Ooh, that's gonna be good.
Hog!
I am super focused.
He was ready.
I kind of was
So he gets a
coming
will
into this.
save. The will save for yours is your primary attribute plus the spell level. 13, I believe. 14 with the spell level. He just barely makes it.
Oh, jeez.
Aww.
16 minus 2. Are you gonna move it all?
Yeah, I will. I will move back. I guess as far as I can without.
Yeah, it's between the water and the tightness and your friends. It's double movement per square. So
So how far could I make it back?
15 feet.
Oh, then he can't move.
Yeah, so I would end up stopping on Corinne Square, right?
You could also
Yeah,
take it
but
you could also take a
honestly,
diagonal.
we're safe back there to be flat-footed.
So you could probably step to the what is that? To the right of Connor and Corinne, I guess, in one of those squares, technically.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's where you'd end up.
I can stop there.
Yeah.
So like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just put you in the middle for ease. There you go.
Okay.
All right, cool. He does get his attack on you.
And
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh God.
Ouch. Jesus.
Not confirmed.
Okay, good.
Yay!
house.
Ooh, an ice cream has magically appeared next to me.
Max damage.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god, here we go again.
Here we go again.
The
So,
curse of the max damage!
5
Roll
HP.
Asshole again. All right. Yep. Yeah. It automatically does it for you. But that's
Okay.
half your health. So.
Oh,
Alright.
wounds 5. Okay.
All
Well,
right.
how lucky
Yeah.
for you that you ended up standing next to Corinne.
I need
Mad
to
one.
get up front.
Makes no slowdowns past his own friend there.
Oh God.
Here we go!
7.
Oh, I
Oh.
think I need to do my.
That's a hit.
Okay.
I think I need
Do
to
it.
need to do my spell cast for Cause Fear real quick. Sorry.
Not max damage.
Not max damage. That's
Not
right.
max damage. Though I was not at max health, so that is actually really bad for me.
Well, yeah, 1 health.
How much? How much do I have left? I'm not sure how this tracker works.
You put it into your
Wounds
wounds.
count up towards your max HP.
Oh, that's how they do that in this. Okay. 3
And
3
it's-
HP.
A second one pushes past the others and is right in front
Oh,
of you.
for
This
What?
is
This is
But it can't-
nonsense.
But it can't attack.
this is why I
Okay,
was saying
good.
we need to leave.
I was gonna say mechanically that's not gonna fly. Jesus Christ.
Osa moves around the corner and sticks up with that guy. So they're all flat-footed, just like pushing on each other in this tiny space, as they don't care about space and size and everything like that.
okay.
Oh, hold
Huh?
on. I did hit you, right? Yeah, I hit you for 4 there, Griff.
Yes.
Okay. So I need you to make a concentration check.
Right.
10
I
plus
was
the
trying to
damage.
remember. I was trying to remember if I had to roll that or not. Honestly, I was like, wait.
And I was like, oh wait a second, I also forgot.
Yeah.
It's like as the higher levels go, and a lot of people don't. Oh, you're good. You're just like,
Sweet.
ow, fuck you.
Yes.
You
Alright,
turn into, like... Who is it that does go the fuck? Is that Denzel? Or Samuel? It's Samuel L.
So, this is a thing that exists.
I don't think you're gonna get in here easily. I'm gonna be honest.
You could delay your turn.
Yeah.
There is something I could
Wait,
do.
is Griff choosing not to move?
It's
Well,
not
I-
Griff's turn yet.
It's not my turn. I can't move.
Oh,
It's
that's
his turn.
got hit.
His turn
not-
right
yeah,
after
I'm a
Connor's.
dumb. Never mind me.
What would happen if I were to basically move up to where Griff is?
You would both be flat-footed.
Yeah, that's not. That's not
May
good
I
idea.
make a suggestion?
I'm about to cast a sleep spell.
Withhold your turn until after Griff's so that he can get out your way.
Okay.
Also remember that he's about to hopefully put one of them to sleep,
With some of them.
Mr. Dragon Breath.
How many? What's the maximum amount of HD? on sleep?
It's a certain number of D4s. Hold on, let me pull up the spell again.
So, one thing I'm kind of debating on doing is moving up where Griff is and using Dragon's Breath before he uses sleep.
You
Just
could do that.
For 4 hit dice of creatures.
I'm not convinced that the dragon breath. Yeah, 4 hit dice of creatures. I'm not convinced the dragon breath will kill them.
Well,
it
no,
will at
but
least
it'll
weaken them
damage
for later. Yeah, like that'll be less HP we need to get through.
I think it will still be more efficient to do that after I try to cast this thing.
Well, the thing is, he'll then wake up the slept target.
Yeah.
And if he moves forward, putting you both flat-footed, there's no attacks of opportunity coming. You can just 5-foot step back.
I can't 5-foot step back into your square, can I?
No, because
Yes.
okay. So hold on.
Or
So
you-
Connor
So
moves forward 5-foot step. You, on your turn, move back 5-foot step, putting everybody where they're supposed to be.
Sorry. I just realized I'm getting your tokens mixed up. Sorry, that's me.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
I do that all the time too.
Yeah.
So,
Mine has boobs.
so
Sorry.
I'm good to go with the plan.
Biologically unnecessary. Okay.
Moving on.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Connor?
I'm going to move up to where Griff is and use Dragon's Breath on them.
Okay.
So, boom. Is there anything I need to do for Dragon's Breath?
Is it a line? What is it?
And it's a cone.
It's a cone.
Oh, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter in this tight spaces.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna say.
Time for some reflex saves. What's the save again?
Dragon's Breath. A thing.
DC
is
plus
12.
10. Yeah, Constitution for him. All right, he's
No,
got
for
no
them.
Constitution. Right.
I
Yeah.
thought it was that they roll.
Plus
Constitution.
1/2 HP. For him, it's actually only 11.
Oh, Jesus.
Connor, for
I
Connor.
keep telling you to put more in your. He
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
listen.
Right.
He put it all in intelligence. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So first reflex, we're gonna go Mad One. Reflex save.
You better fucking turn into like fucking Doctor
Will
Strange
Wheaton.
here.
There's an 8. Mad 1 fails. Mad 2 passes. Mad 3 fails. Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
Okay. They should all get a penalty on this, actually. 'Cause it's jammed up, but the one who made it still made it, and the 2 who failed obviously failed. That is more than enough. You want the penalty. So 3 made it, 1 failed. Go ahead and roll your d6.
Hayabusa.
Nice.
All right. So 2 of them take 2. That's what. One who made it didn't make it was Mad 2, I believe. Let's see my rolls here. Oh, here we go. Fail, made, fail, made. Okay. Failed means 5 damage. Made means 2 damage. 5 damage. Made means 2 damage. Okay. The Mad Maid. All right. So move that. Blah! And roll your 1d4 for how many rounds?
1d4. Habusa. Hey,
Nice.
knock down.
So. All right. Drift.
All right.
Before your turn starts,
Yeah.
draw a 10-foot square where you want the sleep spell to affect.
It's gonna be in the middle of all of them, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, so it's
yeah, it's gonna hit all of them. It should.
like this. You can just draw it like this. Oop,
Uh,
that's not-
Oh, ooh.
That works.
Close enough.
I have no idea how to spin this, actually.
It's yeah.
From the corners. There should be like a pivot point.
Well,
It's
I was gonna
close
say I'm
enough.
not sure. I'm not sure I'm the one that drew that. So
It was me. I'm always the light green. Anyway, so yeah, they all get to make a will save. So let's see. And the save is
should be 13, 14, I think, something like that.
14 makes sense. So the Mad One's asleep.
Okay.
Yay.
No, that lighting. Conditions. There we are. Unconscious. 1. 2. Conscious. 3. Makes it.
I'm
And mad 4. Unconscious. So 3 out of the 4. Pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
pretty
fuck
good.
yeah.
I'm gonna take my 5-foot step back.
So they just fall face down into the water. Just blub, blub, blub.
All right. Let me check off that I casted that. There we go.
Ah, there we go.
Figured it out. All right.
All right. So Griff, it's still your turn. You take your 5-foot step back. You've still got.
Oh, do I still have a normal
You still have
action?
the rest. You still have the rest of your turn
Oh,
because that was
okay.
your full round. That was the effect of your full round cast from last round.
Well, I don't have a way of attacking them, to be honest.
This is why you get
easily.
a reach weapon.
I do have a reach weapon, but I'm not sure how effective it would work in these narrow tunnels.
I mean, do you want to borrow my spear? Although that would wake up your
Mad 3 in the
targets.
back is the only one that's still awake.
Awake, yeah.
Yeah, and he's really too far away, so I don't even know if I could do that.
I'm not gonna worry about Mad 3 for now.
Okay.
Personally.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I'm probably just gonna draw a dagger and have it ready. I am pretty low, and so is Aiden. So we're both like, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Mad
Hey, you're
4.
next to Cora.
Face down, sleeping in the water. Blah, blah, blah. It's a must of shit. Corinne.
Give me 1 second. She's going to expend a Cure Minor on Griff because she likes him more.
Okay.
Dang.
4 plus 4, I think, or was it? It was plus 4, not 5.
No, that's good.
It's
I think I'm
enough.
at full. Yeah. Yeah, it's enough. I'm at full.
Jesus,
Corinne.
how much HP do you have?
7.
Oh God.
That's why I was like, shit. I don't want to be here.
Fuck the shit.
You are
I'm
probably,
out.
Corinne, in a few levels going to have the highest HP in the party.
Yeah, I've got
Just the
the
way the
highest
math works
con.
out.
Yeah,
Yep.
a decent hit dice.
Okay.
Although to
Are
be
you gonna move
fair,
anywhere?
I level slowly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Same. Yeah. That's true. So okay, Corinne, Aiden.
So we've got 3 asleep and 1 up, right?
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
And how long are they asleep?
Yes.
Yes. They're just staying asleep.
At least a minute.
At least a minute. Yeah, I was gonna say. So that's a while.
Hmm.
We only really have to worry about the awake one, right, for the moment.
Yeah, 1 minute per level.
Yep.
Hmm.
Which
Oh.
is more than enough
10 rounds.
for us to happen, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's worthwhile for me to debuff all of them or anything. Um, I could, honestly, I kind of just want to keep getting as far behind everyone as I can at the moment since I'm dying.
Yeah, just further back up the tunnel. You could probably do that.
So Robin
Yep.
bravely ran
Yeah.
away.
Basically.
Stay close to your healer though.
Yeah, like probably like right there if possible.
And
Don't
I
worry.
send guards down the other side. No.
Just suddenly, so about running away.
Oh.
We still got that option.
I don't
We
know
do,
why
but-
I don't know why it didn't say, but Whelm, the spell, is like non-lethal damage. It does a 1d6 at range.
Oh,
Yeah, that's one of your
Oh.
few damaging spells, but it doesn't even do
Right.
regular damage.
yeah. That's why I haven't casted it because I'm just like, oh.
What is that? Yeah, I'll have to look at the exact details. But
Like if I recall correctly, we just didn't have the spell. Like it just wasn't in the descriptions. I
Right.
had to
Yeah, I'll have to-
Google it.
I'll have to type it in manually. Yeah. Same with Rouse. Rouse is a great way to wake up all your friends up.
Browse is just a wake up. Yeah, I already figured that one.
Okay. You move back there. Is there anything else you want to do, Aiden?
At the moment, no. The only thing
Right.
I would think to do is to summon undead, but I don't think it's worth it for one awake guy.
All right. All right. The Mad One sleeping face down. Mad Two sleeping face down.
Are they drowning in that water?
You can't tell.
Glub, 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 glub. Glub,
Okay,
glub,
Mad 3. What are you
Charlie.
gonna do?
Gonna take the minuses. Oops.
Oh my god.
Hi, how are you doing?
He's gonna provoke the attack of opportunity and move into your square.
What?
I will swing at him.
So, wing. Bada, 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 bada,
Wha-
bada.
Hey,
Nice!
You hit.
Ooh.
and wha-
Oh,
Oh.
7.
That's still a lot of
It's still
damage,
enough.
though.
How do you want to do this?
It's enough!
It's enough.
Oh, Jesus.
As he steps towards me, I just point my sword towards his chest as he walks into my blade.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I don't know about swinging, but yeah, definitely bringing the blade. Yeah,
No, he just walks right into it. I don't even jab at
I
it.
just dink.
Yeah.
You just kind of
I
forward
poke him dead.
and he claws closer to you, grabbing at your armor as he's pulling himself down and down and down onto the blade. So it's just like right onto that part of the crossbar you were cleaning earlier. And it just falls limp.
Mm.
Well, that happened.
At this point, I'm just gonna say, you can take a full round action, coup de grace one of these guys, and then next round you can do the same thing. Like
Yeah, that's what we should be doing.
you
Who
got him pretty
has
much
the
beat.
most HP right now?
We can all fucking skip rounds and just like.
Yeah, that's what. I think that's the wisest course of
Okay,
action here.
who has the most HP right now?
You
I have 10.
Okay, of the mad, who has most HP?
do. Well, look at their little icons there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brighter the green, the more
So,
HP they have.
2 and 4 have more HP.
I'm gonna say, fuck Mad 2 in particular, the coup de grace.
Okay, go ahead and roll just 2d10 and then
2d10.
plus 8.
Nope. 8. Reset my dice because I'm an idiot. 2 die. That's 2 die 6. Me. I'm not scuffed. So it's 6. I believe. Triangle?
Sure you're not.
Is triangle? That's.
That's 8. Alright, so
Okay.
Tens are second.
right click,
Third from
arrange dice. The third from the left is your 10.
Okay, I got it. 2 die 10. Whoa.
Absolutely
Plus
dead.
8. 28. He
Absolutely.
is so dead.
Yeah.
Swing.
Just go
guys-
through
y'all-
stabbing bodies.
Griff, your turn.
Uh,
Nada.
pass.
Alright. Corinne, your turn.
She is going to go ahead and heal up Aiden for points.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So he's
You're
pretty
welcome.
good. I mean, the only other person that's wounded right now is Mad One, so you could probably have to walk up there and heal that boy up. Aiden, do you do anything?
Sanctuary! Sanctuary!
I'm just gonna hang out back here.
Just inflicts light wounds on himself.
Yeah. summon the
Corinne would be
skeleton,
like,
fucking
you
inflict light wounds.
idiot! I just fixed that! Slaps.
Mad One still sleeping. Nappy
Not for
boy.
long.
Connor, back to you, bud.
Mad 1. The coup de grace. 2d10?
Yep.
You're enjoying this too much.
Not that much damage.
Very, very dead. No, it's +8 on top of that.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
also
I forgot the +8.
it also wasn't even close to full. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, back up to the top. Griff, you're
Pat.
just watching him work. You're like, oh, that worked out so well.
At this point, I'm probably pulling out my pocket watch. Like, okay,
It's been a whole hot 12 seconds.
It's
yeah,
it's
Taking
been
forever.
24 seconds since you put them to bed.
yeah. He's basically just checking like how much time he has left on the spell. Like it's just like, okay, is this good? Is this good? Yeah.
Matt forward, nappy nap. Blah, blah, blah.
Pass. There's nothing for me to do at this point.
Aiden, you're just watching him work.
Yep. I'm
Connor,
I'm-
you can
I'm
5
kind
foot
of-
step.
I'm
if you
kind of-
want.
Calculating on the bodies.
I-
He steps into the sleep spell and falls over.
Damning
No,
down.
No! No!
I
No!
wish it worked that way.
Oh,
it does-
make him.
it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I wish. It did.
Okay. As usual, 2d10. Hua.
Oh.
Very dead. Very
Yes.
dead.
Very, very dead.
Exceptionally dead.
Exceptional.
Bam.
Boom.
Okay.
Headshot.
That wasn't too bad. That was free XP.
Pretty much. Well, I mean, there was at one point they were bearing down on you. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you almost
Yeah.
died, my dude.
Then he went just
That
full on
sucked.
them.
I went to half health too. It was scary.
Yeah. I love how we're like just like disregarding Aiden. Poor Aiden.
Help me.
Hey. He's super interested in the undead. I'm pretty sure he just would raise himself. It's fine.
That'd be nice.
That's 300 experience each.
Sweet. I'm almost leveled up.
Same.
I'm almost a third the way.
All right, yeah, 100 more XP for me and Aiden, I think.
Mhm.
2,100 more XP for us.
Oof.
Yay,
And
levels.
the rest of it's pretty. Oh, let's see if they have any money on them.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold up, I'm just.
I'm gonna do my traditional body like examination quickly.
Do they have any fucking phalanx that are interesting?
Phalanx? Oh, yes.
Oh, sorry, phalanges.
Phalanges. Yeah.
Yes, there you go.
Fucking.
Fucking way.
Jabo. Fucking Jabo. He's great. Anyway.
We have a necromancer in our Sunday party too, and we also have periodic, talks about bones and shit. Like, Ceylon has an undead familiar. Who Jerry, yeah.
Lots
and,
of personality in that one.
Oh god, yeah. He's
wow.
got so much the quiet, solid, dependable type.
They actually have, well, one of them has the majority of it. Like, there's a few with just pocket change. One of the more better dressed, but still like rough clothing ones. It all together around 300 GP.
Wow,
Ooh.
Nice.
Whoa!
we're doing good.
I'll take that for a nickel.
Yeah.
We should just hang out down here all the time. right, guys?
Let's just grind levels here.
All right, that's
The rich one also had 2 gems.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh, what kind
Okay,
of gems?
We're fucking just.
Sorry.
I asked the same thing on Sunday, and he's like, "They're gems. You need to have them appraised." And I'm like,
Sorry.
"But I am
Did
the
do that.
appraiser."
My bad.
Do you wish to appraise them now in the dark, somebody?
not in the dark.
No.
This thing is the shiniest thing down here. It must be worth something.
Okay, so it's gonna be
300,
it's gonna be 75 each.
75 each.
Yep.
Yep. So inventory 172, 75. Math.
Give it.
247.
Oh gosh, this is bad. It's no sign of inflation in this country.
Then we're already getting so.
Yeah, they're already getting so much gold. I'm actually really concerned.
Even the crazy guys in the sewers have a lot of gold on them.
Yeah, right.
Wait, so
Well, it was mostly just one of them was really rich.
So.
Yeah.
I know.
how much gold am I adding to my stuff?
75. Who's picking up the gems? I'm assuming Griff.
Ooh, I'm gonna be able to buy that galleon that I saw in the.
Griff will probably take the gems just so he can appraise them.
Okay. Right, that you got 3 gems, and then just in parentheses put
Oh.
4.
Wait, 3 gems and then what?
Just in parentheses 4. Just so I know what encounter level these gems are at.
How do I? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Gems.
I got it in my notes.
Okay.
Okay,
helps.
thanks.
And you find a brown. It's kind of hard to see in the light, but it seems to be a brown potion with some kind of suspension in it.
And we got a brown potion. Okay.
Brown potion with what in it?
Some kind of suspension in it.
Oh, something. Okay.
It's a potion of summon Aiden's mud hut.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All the guards come too.
Good. If we surprise them, we can just add them to the collection.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And if you so wish, they also have like really nice ruined clothes.
Ruined
One that
clothes.
you-
Ruined.
Oh, ruined. Sorry. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
clothes with runes on them already. Nice.
It's just a motif of
Oh
Well,
god.
as you guys hang out down in the sewers waiting for the right time, we're gonna just take a quick break here. I need to get some food. Grab some
Okay.
ice in my cooler,
cool.
and yeah, we'll just take a few minutes here because it's already
Yep.
been over 2 hours.
I
Yeah,
shall
I'll be right back.
BRB as well.
God, it's already been Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Meanwhile, I've cast 2 spells today and not gotten a thing out of it.
What did you?
I killed
You guys
4
won.
mad.
I cast Detect Magic when we got into the sewers, or Detect the Undead. And then I tried to fear the first mad that was coming, that was basically in my face, right?
Mm-hmm.
He resisted it.
Oof.
It was so close to, because as you guys saw, or I don't know if you saw.
Yeah,
but
it was a
minus
tie.
2.
It was a tie. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Make me sad.
Here I am having killed 4 undead.
Because
Or
they were
mad.
asleep.
Yeah, I've
For sleeping undead.
I failed
One
2
was
spells.
awake.
I failed 2 spells, took the most damage in the whole fight, and ran away the whole time.
Murray!
You've done your job as a wizard.
Yeah.
Murray, we all know that I'm the one that's supposed to be feeding, not you.
All right. Well, anyways, the one that was alive just ran straight into your sword, so that doesn't even count.
Yeah, he kind of. It was suicide by cop.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh god.
I can close this awkward map now, right?
Yes.
Rune, that
Yes.
play with him walking into my sword was totally planned.
Well, I don't know. But I'm essentially.
I mean, you can definitely plan it if you're like playing against bronzes or something, and you're like, look, I'm gonna fucking bamboozle this guy. He's gonna walk right into my shatter.
What basically happened is I Mayfreezed,
Yeah,
and then like Ranger just
swung
basically
into it.
yeah.
No, not quite Mayfree, more just on a sleep as an AoE.
AOE on a sleep, which is
Yeah.
which is basically a May freeze.
Anna fans the hammer on her fucking sleep dart gun.
Oh god.
Oh my god, I would love that.
Oh my god, that's terrifying!
Sleep darts. Somebody makes that a workshop mode right now.
Oh god. Oh god.
4-shot clip for fucking sleep darts.
One second, guys.
God. There just needs to be a CC hero. Every one of his attacks does like 5 damage, but all of his attacks do CC.
We kind of already have that. It's called Doomfist.
No, his attacks do a shit ton of damage and are really
Yes.
balanced.
Yes.
And do a shit ton of CC as well.
Plus, they also
It's
give
minor
him
amounts.
shield. Plus, they give him shield, which is the other issue.
The the first C stands for cancer. The second
Yeah.
C also stands for cancer.
That's cancer squared.
Well, actually, the first C always stands for control because it's controlled cancer.
Oh, Michael, though.
Yes.
Oh, it was critical cancer.
Man.
F and chat if you're back, I guess. I'm back.
I think everybody's back besides like
No, I'm back.
back for the most part.
It's a capital G.
Oh, gee. Oh. Well, somebody's not ready.
GG, guys. GG.
See, those 4 mads were actually intrinsically tied to us, and we all just died by killing them. So
Cool.
there you go.
Man, that would be like a mechanic and a fucking half. Watch.
I
Scribbling
remember.
notes.
Listen. I remember playing level 30, and then the death curse, level 30 in 4th edition. The death curses came out, and I was just like, okay, this game is freaking broke now.
Yeah.
Chaos campaign at level 30 gets pretty broken.
Yeah. Because
Legendary, I bring legendary actions into it just to make it so that like, regular
Yep.
creatures can keep up.
death curses were so fun. I mean, it's just like, here, this creature's cast this curse on you. You must kill it now within X amount of rounds, or you instantly die. Oh god. Ugh.
Fiend worms, pit fiends. Yeah. What are those other guys? Concordance. They're a pretty good high level enemy.
Ugh.
All right, so everyone's back.
Yep.
I believe so.
I think so.
You check your wristwatch or your pocket watch.
I don't have one of those. We're not that futuristic. As far as I know.
You just put leather straps on it. It's just this big
It's
pocket
just-
watch.
You just tie the entire chain to your wrist.
Yeah.
And it's about time.
Okay. Then Griff will probably head back out towards the entrance and begin working on unlocking it.
It's still pretty early, but because the sun can't really make it through the clouds and it's in kind of its setting stage,
Mhm.
it's pretty dark out.
Gotta be
Okay.
okay.
You do see, while you're working with lanterns, just kind of go by the graveyard past the grate,
Okay.
but not very close.
Okay.
You just take your 20.
Yeah.
Working backwards is a little different, but you have opened this lock before, so you just like,
Yeah.
oh, right, yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just like when you're with a woman. I mean, what?
As the grate opens.
It's about the right sound for a woman to make too. I mean, what?
That's I'd be very concerned. Oh jeez. What
It's
what
still
what
red.
sort of okay.
What sort
that's
of
good.
grade is this?
I was about to say, what sort of religion is Connor teaching Corin? Jesus. No wonder they got caught. Anyways,
I'm back.
Damn it, that tea was too hot for that.
I'm back. Wait, I miss.
okay.
Ruining my religion.
Griff is gonna peek out, check the coast, check if the coast is clear or not. I
I
guess.
wanted to drink that tea.
What happened?
Ugh. Well, RG started with her raunchy jokes, and I expanded on them.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
it was glorious. You'll see it in the replay.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
So
as
yeah,
quiet as a graveyard out here.
quiet as a graveyard. Okay, good. And Griff is gonna just signal everybody to come up.
And your feet just kind of splorch over the muddy grass towards the entrance.
Squelch, 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 squelch.
Splorch, 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 splorch.
Also
right,
a decent sound for a woman to make.
And we're
I'm
gonna
now shut up now. I'm sorry.
we're gonna head to Samstrom now. Dear God.
Sure. You go back down to the docks. He's not there anymore.
Okay. Well,
Yo.
where do I think he would be? The speakeasy or?
Yeah, probably the speakeasy.
Okay, that's where we'll go.
You're like, oh, of course, he's not here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Just
no.
you know, Griff's sense of direction, as always.
It's gonna be your
Gonna have to listen for my voice to give us the right direction.
Yeah.
Do you all go in or?
Yeah. I mean, Corinne will go in.
Yeah, they kind of have to. Yeah, we all, most of us have something to get from him. I have to get the forgery kit, and you know.
Is there a place
Connor
for
is
us to get gems appraised in here? Maybe.
I mean, we have a walking appraisal unit.
Oh.
Yeah.
We just
Connor-
needed light.
Connor
Yeah.
doesn't quite like it, but he is going back in there.
Why not? Don't you like King?
Connor does not like King whatsoever.
King probably likes Connor, but
Quite a bit.
Aiden hasn't been in there yet, so he has no reason not to go.
okay. Gonna knock on the door, listen to the guy shit.
Yeah.
Gonna pay your way in?
Yeah. How much was it again?
I believe it was 5 gold.
5 gold, right? Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, I paid my own way.
Okay.
Probably pay myself as well.
You guys take a seat.
Do I see him around?
Yeah. If you don't want to take a seat here, you can go sit with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit with him because like I want to go get the forgery kit.
Yeah, and there's some person singing up on the the little tiny stage. They're doing an okay job.
Okay. And it's not the kid from before. It's just some other person.
Yep.
Okay. How'd it go? I'm talking to
Yep.
Samstrom at this point. Yeah.
He's kind of just looking at the performance. Puts 2 papers down. They look worn, traveled, slightly waxed.
All right. He waves Corin and Connor over, pick him up, have a look at him.
These are excellent work.
Look real.
What fake names do you guys want?
Yeah.
I imagine Rin and X.
Rin and what?
X.
There's
X,
a reason
okay.
for that. Just
Okay,
don't
fair enough.
question it.
I won't question it then. It's fine. Okay. And then
Hex with
Griffle.
3 silent
X with 3 silent R's.
Oh god. Griff will also say, and the kit.
He's still not even looking at you. He just kind of puts the satchel on the table.
Okay. Griff will actually just pass that over to X.
And his hand actually closes on it.
I'm gonna
When
get
I can't
someone
remember
to
if
give
you
it
paid
that
him or not.
name.
Sorry, what?
I don't think you paid him for it yet.
No, I did. I paid him up front.
Okay, yeah, no, he lets it go.
Okay.
After he remembers he paid for it.
No, I trust him. I paid him up front. It's fine. There's no way I haven't done at least a decent amount of business with him.
Forgery kit. Forgery kit.
2 uses.
2 uses. Okay, that's good enough for what our purposes at the moment.
Where is the
What are you
forgery
doing?
kit? I'm just gonna search for it.
Why are you hiding under the chair and horking? Kid,
It's
go.
not
Come on.
in this list.
Go down. Mince, go down.
I cannot find it.
It is not, no.
Oh, great. There really isn't a lot in here.
It's all the base stuff.
Wow, the base game really didn't ship much in 3.5.
Okay,
Oh,
what's the
well.
weight?
I don't know. Does the weight go down with uses or anything?
Not really.
Okay. I'm gonna Google it.
Right here. It's 2 pounds.
2 pounds. Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
I have the kit.
Okay.
Kind of finally now notice you. Anything else?
Not unless you know anything about Emerald Cut City.
Not a lot of underground there. Most of their work is done in the trees.
Right. I'll have to keep that in mind. Well, I think that's everything.
There's a small
Wait.
village. There's a small fishing village between here and there, right around the bridge.
Right, that was another thing. Did you know if there were any caravans heading out that way from here?
Well, apparently a special package was dropped from Port Fairfire here in Greywash.
Okay.
Apparently they want to take the North Road. Probably military. I wouldn't want to be a part of it if I was you.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound like something that I'm looking for.
Besides that, there's lots of people who bring salted fish. They probably won't make the journey until this rain clears up.
Mhm.
He seems very enchanted with the person he's selling it.
Can I look at that person in more detail?
Sure.
Okay. What can you tell me about him? Should I roll?
Sure.
What would it be?
Spot? Sense motive?
I, I guess spot, yeah, because I'm just
Get
trying
it.
to figure out. I'm trying to figure out, like, geez, like, what's he so into here? Oh, whoops! I'm looking at the item table for my rolls. Nope.
Hmm.
That's not right. There it is. Ooh.
Oh my.
She's a half elf, light brown hair,
Okay.
pretty short, kind of sand worn, kind of jagged face, more taken care of than, let's say, your average peasant, in terms of like body build and stuff like that.
Okay, fair enough.
Less of a worker, or obviously an entertainer. You recognize her now that you've kind of spent more attention. This is Songstress Tilia. She
Okay.
travels a boat on the northern coast. So she stops at all three of the ports on the north end. Well, I guess one of them is a fort, but close enough.
Songstress Tilia. Okay.
Her manner on stage is not like overt. Pretty tame. Good voice. Obviously has practiced this quite a lot. And seems to spend a lot of energy and time taking care of that voice.
All right. That's interesting. So she's basically like not a common performance, I guess.
Not usually, especially not in these places. Like not in this country. Not that
It's
you guys would know.
definitely
It's
a sign that this place is pretty high end for what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that after that, what I'll probably do is just a general gather intelligence, see if I can get any extra information on like maybe non-military caravans in the
Sure.
room in the speakeasy. Yeah, there we go. God, this always takes me so long for some reason. Okay.
Put it at the bottom.
info.
Easy mode.
Y-
You can actually
yeah.
also press Control, Alt, and Shift to change it to a whole
Oh,
other set.
hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Yeah.
There is a really successful merchant. That will be taking 3 carts of salted fish down to Emerald Cut City. Again, when the rain lets out.
Okay. I'll ask him if he's looking for guards.
He's not in here.
Where is he?
She is known as Merchant Lord Bosun.
Okay.
And you can usually find her, or at least her lackeys, in the main market. She also controls a very large fishing fleet.
Ripped fish.
Okay.
I can hear a cat toy.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a dog toy. My dog is wanting attention behind me. Huh, baby girl? What? Come here, Lammy. Ow.
Okay.
So you probably have to speak to some of our lackeys.
Okay. The market's probably closed now.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Shoot. Darn. Okay. Well, I guess that's everything I can really get out of this. For what the group needs. Trying to think if there's anything else I would want to figure out, but I don't think so. So I guess Griff will ask if everybody else is ready to leave because he doesn't want to have to spend too much money down here.
Please.
Fair enough.
Yep. Good to go.
For getting your papers, I'll give you each 200 experience.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
fuck yeah.
Just them or the entire party?
Everyone. You worked together.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean,
All right,
Aiden
we're
didn't
level
do a whole
2.
lot, but
Level
Hey, we're level 2.
time.
Yeah.
Oh my. Wait. So you saying
Okay.
change total level to 2 then?
yeah, you can actually just put in the experience up to 1,000 or 1,100, and it should make the change automatically.
It
It doesn't.
It
Oh.
doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had to level manually throughout the whole other campaign.
And I can go to the classes page. Did actually do this. And I can go Beguiler, and I can go Druid Necromancer. Share those again.
Sad face, I don't level.
So XP is now 100. What's new XP needed?
1,100. No, it's 1,100.
Oh. Well, I mean it's 100
Yes.
past the level. Oh, okay.
It's
So
1,100
you'll
total,
still
3,000.
calculate it at 1,100.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 3,000 is next XP.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's
Now
your
you're with
level.
us.
I think you can actually. Let me try this here. Sorry. You can actually. Oh, did you put it manually up to 2 or?
Yeah, I
put
put
it-
it.
I
I
put
put
it
it manually up to
two.
2. Yeah.
So what is
I think the better way to do it. Let me just put that back down to 1.
Okay.
And then if you drag, that's Dread Necromancer, yes. Drag what I linked there into there. Boom.
Oh, and just drag it over that spot. Okay.
Yeah. You do.
Bam. Ooh.
Do you want to do that for me as well? Sorry.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. What am I dragging that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll also give you level 2 abilities.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Okay,
so
that's
much more HP.
You can roll for your own HP. You don't have to take what it gave you. Actually, I would prefer that. Griff, you had 7. How much hit points did you have? I can't.
I'm trying to remember if it's. I'm trying to remember if it's a D6 or a D8. I think it's a D6, but my memory's
that
bad.
sounds right.
Yeah.
Seven.
Yeah. 7 plus 1. So I started with 7, and that's
6
6
1.
plus 1. Yeah. So.
I'm gonna put you back down to 7. Go ahead and roll your d6.
Okay.
Dread Necromancer.
D6 for that? Oh,
You are at 9, I believe. Yep, there we go.
yeah, I was at 9.
I
Ah.
believe the Dread Necromancer actually gets a little bit more, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because
Wait,
it automatically put me up to 23.
Half or higher, I believe, is the.
Above half, actually.
So what do I need to roll?
A d6
D6. Okay.
plus 3.
You have to at least make
Yeah.
4?
4. Yeah.
4. So
Wait.
re-roll you 2.
Oh, we have to
Oh.
reroll it. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you get 4 or above.
No.
Do we roll again?
Yep.
4 or above.
Could take a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled off the table. Never mind. It was a 2 anyway.
There you go.
Hey!
Pog.
So you're
Aw.
at 14.
God damn it.
Sweet.
Wait, it's not even counting my roll anymore. What the hell?
Toggle your target.
How do I do that? Sorry.
Just bottom left, just above the modifier. Toggle that target. Now try-
Oh, I see. Hold on. It changed it to adjusting. God damn it. Okay.
4 plus your 3 is 7. You got 16. All right.
Aw, I want my 23 back. No.
Wait. Did that make me the squishiest character right now?
No.
Corin.
No, I am. I
Corin
have.
is still a suspicious character,
Yes.
but you definitely have the most AC, I believe. So-
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
can always
no.
buy more stuff on the way to town with all the money you got.
Yeah.
You buy better equipment.
Yeah, we
Um,
could probably spend
So,
one more night in town while waiting for word on that.
so
Yeah,
Caravan.
my
since we have our papers now, we should be pretty much safe to just stay in the inn, wait for the
Yeah.
so
raid to
my
come out.
my 1 point of damage is supposed to be gone. Is that right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I get spellcast back? I'm assuming that's based on sleeping, not leveling.
Yeah, but I mean, we're probably gonna sleep, guys. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep tonight, so I'm probably gonna call it quick. I know it's a few hours ahead for all of y'all, anyways.
Okay.
And it's been 3 hours.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So we'll just do a few more things here. You guys get back to the inn with papers in hand.
Yep.
The inn's pretty desolate. There's like 3 people here. And
Yes.
Griff, make a knowledge local.
Knowledge local. Okay.
Yep.
Oh god, stop. This would be so much easier for me if I had more screen real estate. Okay, knowledge local. Oh, god, that just went straight into the corner, fucking like a gutter ball.
It's an uncharacteristically slow night for this inn.
Okay.
Ominous.
Do I think the Inquisitors came by or something?
Slim pickings.
Jesus. Do all the people in the inn seem to be locals?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Then yeah, that's super slim pickings.
Mm.
Jeez. Okay. I guess Riff will just make sure to pay essentially.
You pay for everybody, or
Nope. I'm fair, but I'm not that generous.
oh, so as you guys are sitting around the table, we can try and appraise those gems if you wish.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, that was the plan. There we go.
and the potion.
Yeah. The potion is not something you can appraise. You have to get it identified.
Oh, okay.
Something
Yeah.
with the way I use identify in 3.5. If you can bring like a bunch of magic items to somebody, they'll appraise it for a one-time cost of 100 gold plus a little bit extra, like 110 gold, pretty much. So not
Okay.
too much.
There we go.
Oh, jeez.
Nice. Okay. Well, I'll pretty much just give you the values as I get them.
Okay.
Just make sure you write these down, eh?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the value?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
that,
it's
he's
just-
rolling for a
Okay.
table.
It's just okay.
The first thing you find is a diamond, fairly large, but luckily you didn't look at this in a much lower light setting. As you notice, the light index is pretty far off. Like it cascades to a rainbow pretty easily. This is a cubic zirconia or a magically created diamond. It's probably worth about
Okay.
11 GP.
Okay.
All of my low-level rolls in gems are always cubic zirconias. So I
Yeah.
just love the idea of some wizard trying to make diamonds.
Yeah.
He's just trying to sell them as real ones. Yeah.
Okay. The second one, this is a lot better. It is a gray wash pearl, a special type of clam that lives off the like the coast. And like it's pretty rare, but it's much more rare to see one of this size and pearlescence and clarity. So you're like, oh wow, that's pretty good. It's worth about 400 GP.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Dang!
Well, the party's already rich. I don't know how bad the inflation is still though, but yeah.
Oh, no, that was right. No, that was the right number. Okay. The other one's not. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and okay. That's. And then beside that, there is like a kind of a coral amber,
Okay.
and it's worth about 120 GP.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. Nice.
So 120.
Yep. I'm getting concerned.
I think we're just getting lucky.
I gave a lot of treasure to my other group. They just didn't write it down in the lower levels. They weren't organized that way. That's why I'm like reminding you, please write it down. Please write it down. I think I found I found
write-
10,000 gold pieces worth of treasure last session. In my
God.
notes, I was like, nobody's got this, right? Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I write down all my loot. I'm just like, no.
Do we need to find a place to sell all this to actually get
You
this?
will.
Yes, yeah.
And that's
And
going to be
we also-
the gems in particular are going to be a little tougher, Griff,
Mhm.
Yeah.
because it's weird for a peasant to have. You basically have to find a fence.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
weird for a
And
peasant to have.
there's going to
gems.
be negotiations. They're not going to probably be sold for that price because we're going to have to negotiate. They're going to have to resell. You know how it is.
It's like fucking. What's the hell's that fucking show?
Pawn Stars.
There you go. Sure, that's the amount I could get for it. Fuck. You mind if
Yeah.
I call up Buddy down here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Want a friend?
Come on, friend. Fuck. Is there anything else you guys want to do tonight before we head down for bed?
Hmm. That's a good question.
As you guys are eating dinner together, kind of the smell of the catacombs kind of overriding the taste of the food, affecting everyone except for Aiden, of course. This is probably the best meal you've had in a while, Griff, and Connor and Corinth, obviously the same. It's pretty much just the standard fare around here. There's something about the people around you, the company you're keeping.
Oh God.
It's meant to be.
I don't like it.
Is there a wisdom save we have to make?
I would like everyone to make a wisdom check, yes.
Okay,
So
Close
don't
enough.
not a save, just the
just a check. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, fuck you, dice. Like, wisdom is my best fucking shit. And I've never rolled a high wisdom.
Ooh.
I'm actually
Ooh,
worried.
everyone's like, ooh, 18. Alright. The DC will come down over time, but nobody hit it yet. It's
I mean,
a strangely familiar but pleasant feeling. You're around old company you've been with before.
at least Connor got something last time.
Yeah.
Is there
God,
anything
I
else
have
you guys wanna do?
I have no modifier to wisdom. God damn.
I have +4, but I still can't roll above a fucking 5 for it. Fucking dice.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You and Darth Cabbage are two of the worst rollers. Like, you have the worst
Like,
luck.
seriously!
Then there's Mirari playing nat 20s.
That 20 is just coming up
I,
to us.
I
The
think
only
I
other
fit.
person that I know that rolls really poorly is my friend Stoli, who works with me at my job. And he makes characters specifically so he never has to roll.
Yeah, that's kind of why I wanted to go with healer. It's because, you know,
Yeah, you don't have to roll as much.
you don't have to
get
roll
any
that much.
modifiers.
Yeah.
Those heal rolls can still cost.
Well,
Well, no,
yeah.
well, no. Right now, she's got +7 onto her cure light wounds, so at
Okay.
or +6.
Yeah,
at
so
the
even
Okay,
if I
fair
roll
enough.
a 1,
Fair
it's still
enough.
7 hit points, which
yeah.
is still like half your guys' hit points.
Fair enough. I was gonna say, I think I've slowly started to figure this dice roller out.
If you guys don't have anything else, I will wrap this up a bit. You guys eventually head to sleep.
Okay.
No Inquisitor visits in the night while you all are around, but it's very
Of
quiet.
course, now I've got papers. They don't show up.
Yeah.
Figures.
And you eventually lie down to bed. And at some point in the middle of the night, the rain stops.